Hey guys, so the second part of the 7 absolutes, or the second absolute, is using the product and developing a story. Now this is by far one of the most important of the absolutes because you want to solidify or reinforce your credibility with this opportunity. And people are looking for that. They want to know that they're getting value out of what they're spending their money on. So the beautiful thing about what we do is we have dream trips, and dream trips are a great way to have some kind of social proof that your network marketing business is being leveraged, and it's being actually it's a great way for you to. Hey everybody, so the second part of the 7 absolutes that I want to go over is using your product and developing your story. Now this is so crucial because even though you may not have the success in the beginning financially, you can solidify or reinforce your credibility when you show your potential prospects the opportunity just by having a dream trip experience. Now, in the beginning, you're not going to have a dream trip. So what you can do is just get a dream trip booked, get a dream trip booked. Some people, they don't have the finances to just book a trip right on the spot, especially when they just get started in the business. But what you can do is pick a dream trip. For the next 6 months, pick a dream trip that you're going to make a commitment to going on, and let people know like what this dream trip entails, what you're going to experience on this dream trip. Sometimes I even let them know how much money I'm going to be saving on this dream trip. And that way you can just have something to talk about. A lot of the times people will ask you, well, how many trips have you been on? Or tell me about your experiences. And you may not have the dream trip under your belt yet, but you can have something lined up. Another thing is using the product. We have an online mall. We have great discounts on dining and entertainment and movie tickets and all kinds of stuff like that. So I definitely encourage you to go on your dream trip site, play around with the website, get familiar with using your product or your service, because even though you may not be able to go on a trip, you can still use the product on a daily basis, and it can allow you to show people the value that you can get on a daily basis and the amount of money that you can save as well. So one thing that I did, I wanted to go on every style of trip. I mean, to this day, I still haven't went on every kind of dream trip that you can think of. Like there's a bunch of things like sporting events and wine tastings and spa trips. But one thing I did do is the Vacation Sooner video really talks and gets into the whole World Ventures Foundation aspect of it and going on volunteer vacations and dream trips. So I went on a few volunteer trips. I did the mega dream trip. I did other just random dream trips just to get the experience and to get the level of belief and the testimonials and developing my story while using the product. And this has allowed me to have so much to talk about when I'm doing my presentations, and it gives me so much more credibility. And not only that, is when you're using your product and developing your story, people are watching through social media. I definitely encourage you, take advantage. One thing I learned is to pepper your social media with pictures and videos from your past trips. People will always think that you're always on vacation, little Throwback Thursday, or pepper it with a little bit of Flashback Friday or Memory Mondays or Traveler Tuesdays. There's so many, Way Back Wednesdays. And pepper up your social media, use the product, get out there, go on dream trips. And not only does it give credibility to you when you're prospecting, but it also raises your level of belief. It raises your passion and excitement and enthusiasm when you're out there showing this business. The dream trips, every single time I go on a dream trip, it solidifies my belief in this concept. It gets me more excited to talk about it, and it gives me more of that drive to go out there and get more people on a dream trip, because I've seen what it can do for a marriage. I've seen what it can do for a household. So I definitely encourage you, use the product, develop a story. This is very critical with any network marketing company. So I hope you got some value out of that. Until next time, God bless.